When choosing a retirement destination, factors like cost of living, healthcare, and overall safety matter the most. Unfortunately, some American towns have persistent violent and property crime problems that make them unsuitable for seniors looking for peace. Using FBI crime statistics, local reports, and resident feedback, we've compiled a fact-based list. Each location may offer cultural appeal, but the risks outweigh the benefits for most retirees. Let's dive into 10 towns you should avoid.
Number 10.
St. Louis, Missouri, often ranks among the most dangerous U.S. cities due to its extremely high violent crime rate, averaging over 1,900 violent crimes per 100,000 residents. While the city offers cultural gems like the Gateway Arch and beautiful parks, many neighborhoods face persistent crime problems. North St. Louis and some downtown areas struggle with robberies, carjackings, and aggravated assaults that put seniors at risk. Police departments are under strain, resulting in slower emergency response times compared to national averages. Though the cost of living is lower than in many large cities, safety concerns overshadow affordability for retirees. Residents have reported rising cases of burglary and car theft, especially in less affluent neighborhoods. The city's poverty rate exceeds 20%, fueling crime levels and reducing overall safety. While there are revitalization efforts underway, they have not yet solved systemic safety issues. Hospitals are available, but some are located near high crime zones, making trips for medical care riskier. Retirees looking for walkable and safe neighborhoods often have difficulty finding them in St. Louis proper. Many experts recommend suburban St. Louis counties instead for retirement. Despite its cultural charm, the violent crime rate makes St. Louis a dangerous option for seniors. For peace of mind, most retirees should think twice before moving here.
Number 9.
Detroit, Michigan, has been infamous for high crime rates for decades despite recent revitalization projects. The city's violent crime rate remains well above the national average, with over 2,000 violent incidents per 100,000 residents in some years. While downtown Detroit has seen economic revival, many neighborhoods still suffer from poverty, abandoned homes, and limited law enforcement presence. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to robberies, carjackings, and home burglaries in certain areas. Public transportation is limited, and many retirees rely on cars, which are frequent targets for theft. The poverty rate is over 30%, which directly correlates with higher property and violent crime rates. Though there are excellent cultural attractions like the Detroit Institute of Arts, safety concerns dominate resident surveys. Some hospitals are in or near high crime areas, raising safety concerns for retirees needing frequent visits. Emergency response times have improved slightly but remain slower than the national average. Scams targeting the elderly are also reported frequently in Detroit, adding another safety issue. While nearby suburbs like Royal Oak and Ann Arbor offer safer alternatives, Detroit proper is not ideal for seniors. Affordable housing is not worth the trade-off in terms of safety for most retirees. Overall, Detroit remains one of the riskiest major cities for retirement.
Number 8.
Baltimore, Maryland, combines rich history with serious safety concerns that make it a risky retirement destination. The city's violent crime rate is roughly 4 times the national average, with homicides and robberies being major problems. While there are beautiful harbor areas and cultural attractions, many districts struggle with severe poverty and drug-related crime. Seniors living alone are at particular risk for burglaries, muggings, and scams. The opioid crisis has also contributed to rising theft and violent incidents. Some hospitals and care centers are located in crime-heavy neighborhoods, raising concerns for retirees who need easy and safe access to medical facilities. Neighborhood safety can vary dramatically, even block to block, making it hard for outsiders to know which areas are safer. Police and emergency services face resource challenges, contributing to slower response times in high-crime areas. Residents frequently report car theft and property damage as ongoing issues. Baltimore's aging infrastructure further impacts quality of life, with some neighborhoods facing neglect. While there are efforts to improve safety, progress has been slow and uneven. Retirees seeking peace of mind and walkable safe neighborhoods should be cautious. For many seniors, nearby Maryland suburbs or rural areas are far safer than living in Baltimore itself.
Number 7.
Memphis, Tennessee, is known worldwide for its music history, but its safety record is a serious concern for retirees. FBI statistics report nearly 1,900 violent crimes per 100,000 residents, making it one of the highest in the nation. The city has a troubling rate of robberies, assaults, and burglaries, often impacting vulnerable seniors. While living costs are relatively low, many neighborhoods are unsafe, particularly after dark. Gang activity and drug-related crimes contribute significantly to overall violence. Some hospitals and essential services are located near crime-heavy areas, creating potential risks for seniors needing frequent visits. Police resources are stretched thin, affecting emergency response quality and speed. Car thefts and break-ins are common, making vehicle security a big issue for retirees. Poverty rates exceed 25%, which often correlates with property and violent crime rates. Though Memphis has wonderful cultural attractions, they do not outweigh the safety concerns for most retirees. Public safety programs exist, but their impact has been limited. Many retirees opt for suburban areas rather than living within city limits. For anyone considering Memphis for retirement, in-depth research into neighborhood safety is essential. Number 6. Cleveland, Ohio, offers affordable living and rich culture, but crime statistics make it risky for seniors. The city's violent crime rate is consistently above the U.S. average, with robberies and assaults among the top concerns. Property crimes like home burglaries and car thefts are also common across multiple neighborhoods. Poverty rates over 30% contribute to persistent safety problems in many districts. Some revitalized areas like downtown Cleveland are safer, but crime remains high in large sections of the city. Seniors are often targeted for scams, both in person and online, making vigilance essential. The east side of Cleveland generally has higher crime compared to the west, but risks exist citywide. Access to hospitals is good, yet several major medical centers are near high crime areas. Police efforts and community programs exist but face funding challenges and slow impact. Car-related theft is one of the most frequently reported crimes in Cleveland. While cultural amenities like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are appealing, safety concerns outweigh benefits for retirees. Many retirees choose suburban or nearby rural areas instead for a safer environment. Cleveland's low cost of living does not make up for its safety issues for most seniors.
Number 5.
Birmingham, Alabama, blends southern charm with some of the highest crime rates in the region, making it risky for retirees. Violent crime rates are among the highest in the South, driven by poverty and unemployment. Seniors are vulnerable to property crimes like burglary and car break-ins, which are frequent complaints. Emergency response services sometimes suffer delays due to staffing shortages. The city's homicide rate remains concerning, and gang activity is a factor in some neighborhoods. While some areas are safer than others, overall citywide safety scores remain low compared to the national average. Affordable housing and low costs of living attract retirees, but safety trade-offs are significant. Fraud and scams targeting the elderly are also reported frequently in Birmingham. Public safety initiatives exist but struggle with funding and reach. Drug-related crime contributes significantly to violence in the city. Revitalization programs have helped some downtown neighborhoods, but many outer areas remain unsafe. Many retirees prefer suburban Birmingham or nearby towns for better safety. While Birmingham has cultural attractions, its crime rate makes it a questionable retirement choice.
Number 4.
Stockton, California, has faced financial struggles and high crime rates, making it less ideal for retirees. The city declared bankruptcy in 2012, and while some improvements have occurred, safety remains a concern. Violent crime rates and property crime levels, including car theft, remain higher than state and national averages. Seniors often report increased risk of scams and theft in several neighborhoods. Gang activity and drug-related crime contribute to ongoing safety issues. While Stockton offers cultural diversity and scenic spots, crime overshadows these benefits. Emergency response and police staffing have struggled to keep up with community needs. Poverty rates above 18% correlate with higher crime across many neighborhoods. Some hospitals and care facilities are near areas with frequent criminal activity. Car theft rates are particularly high, making vehicle security a major concern. Safety scores for seniors remain below average compared to other California towns. While some safer pockets exist, citywide crime remains problematic. For retirees, other California cities offer far safer and more peaceful options.
Number 3.
Little Rock, Arkansas, has a charming southern vibe but suffers from high violent crime rates. The city's crime rates remain well above the national average, with robberies and homicides being frequent. Poverty plays a significant role in driving up crime levels, particularly in certain districts. Seniors are often targeted for scams, burglaries, and street thefts. Car theft and break-ins are common, posing issues for retirees relying on personal vehicles. Police resources are stretched thin, impacting response times and safety. While affordable, Little Rock's safety trade-offs are serious for seniors seeking peace. The city's community programs exist but have struggled to produce drastic reductions in crime. Emergency services vary in reliability across neighborhoods. Hospitals and clinics are present, but some are near high crime areas. While cultural and historical attractions are appealing, they do not outweigh safety concerns. Many retirees who initially consider Little Rock opt for nearby safer suburban areas. Careful research is essential before deciding to retire in Little Rock.
Number 2.
Albuquerque, New Mexico, offers scenic views and unique culture but faces major safety issues for retirees. The city ranks among the worst in the nation for car theft, with rates far exceeding national averages. Violent crime and property crime also remain high, affecting residents of all ages. Drug-related crime and poverty contribute significantly to the safety problems. Seniors often report scams, burglaries, and car-related theft as major concerns. Some neighborhoods are safer, but citywide averages remain poor for retirees. Police resources and emergency response times have struggled to keep up with crime rates. Healthcare access is available, but some facilities are near unsafe areas. Poverty and unemployment continue to fuel crime trends. Crime prevention programs exist but have limited funding and reach. While Albuquerque has a beautiful landscape and rich culture, safety concerns overshadow these positives for retirees. Seniors living alone may face particular vulnerability. Overall, Albuquerque is not the best choice for a worry-free retirement lifestyle.
Number 1.
Oakland, California, is a vibrant city culturally but has a long-standing reputation for high crime rates. Violent crimes like robbery and assault remain far above national averages. Property crimes such as home burglaries and carjackings are frequent, impacting retirees significantly. Police staffing shortages and resource constraints affect emergency response quality. Some neighborhoods are safer, but crime varies widely even within small areas. Poverty rates over 16% and gang activity contribute to ongoing safety challenges. Seniors report frequent concerns about scams and theft targeting the elderly. Hospitals and medical centers are available, but some are near high-crime neighborhoods. While Oakland has cultural vibrancy and proximity to San Francisco, safety concerns dominate relocation considerations. Car theft remains a major problem throughout the city. Community programs exist but have not solved systemic safety issues. Many retirees instead choose safer Bay Area suburbs for peace of mind. For seniors prioritizing safety, Oakland is not an ideal retirement destination. Retirement should be about enjoying life, not living in fear. While every city has both safe and unsafe areas, the towns discussed have high crime rates and systemic safety issues that pose particular risks for seniors. Before moving anywhere, always research crime statistics, visit neighborhoods in person, and speak to residents. Many safer suburban or rural alternatives exist near these cities. A peaceful retirement is possible when you make an informed choice.